opened his drawer, and then I seen I think it was like $10, maybe $20. I decided to take that shit. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Before you judge me, because I know you see the title. I know you see that title. Before you judge me, that was when I was 10. I was like 10 or 7 years old. Don't judge me. Because I'm a grown-ass man now. I was a kid. Come on now. Don't judge me. I know y'all see that title. I know y'all thinking like, what? You used to do that? Yes. I used to do that. I used to steal. So let's get right into the video. So we're gonna tell 2 stories in one video because I don't remember everything. First, we're gonna talk about the time where I stole my grandfather's money. So boom. It was this one day. I was with my dad. I always go to my dad's house for the weekends or maybe during the week or so. But when I go over my dad, I used to go over my grandfather. So it was this one day where me and my dad had planned to go to see this movie called Possession, which is a good movie, by the way. I might watch that tonight, I ain't gonna lie. But it was this movie called Possession. Around the time it was time to go to the movies, I was playing a game. I remember I was playing a game in my grandfather's room, and I think I was just like wandering around, and then I had opened his drawer, and then I seen I think it was like $10, maybe $20, $20. I had seen it. I contemplated, about taking it. I ain't gonna lie. When I contemplated, I decided to take that shit. So boom. When I seen the money, I grabbed it, I put it in my pocket. And then me and my dad was driving to the movies. We get to the movies, we ended up chilling, watching the movie. It was towards the end of the movie is where like he found out that I took the money. It was towards the end of the movie, my dad get a phone call, and then he leaves the movie theaters, the room, like where the movie is, to go outside to take the call. So, my grandfather ended up asking him, did you take money out of my drawer? Did you take $10, $20 out of my drawer? My dad said, no, he has his own money. I knew in my soul, like, when he got that phone call and he answered, I knew exactly who it was. Like, I felt it in me. When he came back in the movie theaters after from talking to my grandfather, he came back and grabbed my arm like with force, and then asked me, did I take money out of my grandfather's drawer? And I instantly said no, because I was scared. I was young, I was scared, and I didn't want him to, beat my ass or whatever. So I said no. And then he said, don't lie. Eventually, I ended up telling them that I did take the money. We ended up leaving the movie theater. We went back to my grandfather's. My grandfather was there. So then my dad ended up making me apologize to my grandfather for taking the money. I apologized to him. I let him know that I apologized for taking the money and it won't happen again. So after that, my dad tells me to go to the bathroom. At the moment, I know what the fuck that means. Like, I'm about to get my ass beat. Man. So I go in the bathroom, and you know how like you hear the belt? When your parent grab that belt, you hear this noise. You hear this sound? Like the belt moving around. You know what time it is. You know what's about to go down. So when I heard that shit, when the belt like clicking around and shit, I was like, oh my God, I'm about to get my ass up. So then he came in the bathroom with the belt, and he just beat the shit out of me. He beat brakes off my ass. Like, he beat the shit out of me. And after he did that, I think he sent me home with my mom. My mom came and picked me up because it was hot. It was a lot going on, and it was a lot. So that was the first story. That was my first time. I think that was the second or first time stealing. But yeah, that was how I got caught from my dad and my grandfather. I was stealing. Now the second time was a little bit more crazy. So I was at my grandmother's, and I was with her and her boyfriend at the time. I was wandering around like last time, wandering around. In the kitchen, I had seen a whole stack of money on the microwave. A whole stack of money on the microwave. That time I ain't hesitate, you know, because I knew it wasn't my grandma's money, because she doesn't leave her money on the microwave. She leaves her money in her purse or in her room or something. And I knew like it was her boyfriend's money. So I didn't give a fuck about taking his shit, because like, who is you? You know? No disrespect though, because I ain't supposed to be stealing nobody's shit. I know that now. But at the time I was thinking, who the fuck is you? Like, yeah, I took that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. You know, when I seen the money, I instantly grabbed it and put it in my pocket, right? So her boyfriend ended up coming back inside the house, and he seen the money was not where it was when he left. So then he get to looking around and asking my grandma, did she take some money, or do you know where his money is or whatever? And then they end up asking me, do I know where it is? And I said no, I don't know where it is. So then I get to pretending like I'm looking for it, because they're looking for the money, and I'm pretending like I'm looking for it. You know how like thieves be, like they pretend like they looking for something that they took, but they really got it, you know. So I was like one of them niggas. After that, we was all looking for the money, and then my grandma came to me and was like, are you sure you don't know where that money is? And I said, yeah, I don't know where it's at. So I ended up hiding it. Like I took it out of my pocket and I ended up hiding it, like somewhere in the room. I don't remember where it was, but I knew it was somewhere in the room, because when she asked me, I didn't have it in my pockets. Like I already took it out of my pocket, because everybody was looking for it. So I took it out of my pocket and I put it somewhere, just in case they like searched me or something. Long story short, she ends up looking in the room where I hid it and found it. And instantly they knew it was me, because I was in that room. I was in that room playing a game, and that's the room I was sleeping in at the time. So they knew it was me, you know. My grandma ended up having a talk with me, and then she was crying and saying she was mad at me for lying to her, and mad at me for stealing. She explained to me, like, I don't have to steal. I can always ask if I wanted some money. And then she was just crying and crying. She made me promise to her that I would never steal again. And I held that promise, because, like, you know, she was crying and shit. And I was just so sad to see. I don't like seeing any of my family members cry, especially your grandmother. Like, you don't want to see your grandmother cry. After I seen her crying, I never stole again. I never stole a day in my life. I made that promise to her I would never steal again, and I ain't never steal ever again. This is a short video, because like I don't remember those things, because I was young. I'm 19 years old. That was years ago. I was like 7, maybe 10, but I never stole a day in my life since then. Like I'm not a thief. I got my own shit. If I want something, I can definitely go get it my damn self, because I got money. You know what I'm saying? I can get anything I want if I really want it. Like, so, yeah, that was the old me. So, yeah. That was a time where I used to steal. I used to steal. And it hurted me the most with my dad, because I seen the disappointment in his eyes. I seen like he was embarrassed, because I'm his son and that's his father, and I stole from his father. I felt where he was coming from. So I deserved to get my ass whooped. I deserved that when he beat my ass like that, you know. But, you know, I didn't know any better. I just did it because I just wanted to. I don't know, but you learn early. You know, you make mistakes, you learn early, and you learn the consequences. Because it's a good thing I don't do that now, because like I can go to jail and prison type shit now, but back then I just got an ass whooping, and then that was it, you know. But yeah, so that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More story times are coming, and unfortunately I am running out of ideas, so I'm trying to like come up with some shit for y'all, you know, because you know it's Vlogmas and I've been doing good with it, you know. I'm being consistent. I ain't missed a day yet. And I don't plan on missing a day, but it's getting like it get harder like when like it's towards the end, because like how many days until like Christmas? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So like 8 days, like a week or so. So it's kind of hard towards the end of Vlogmas, because in the beginning I had stuff planned out and I was like just like getting these vids out for y'all. I was like just getting out vids, but now it's towards the end, it's like I'm running out of stuff, so I'm just gonna like release these story times of like what I've been through and what I've gone through in my childhood life and my past life and all that. But you know, I'm still a little, you know, like what's the word? I'm still a little traumatized, y'all know, because as y'all know, I got in an accident like yesterday. I got in an accident yesterday, and I'm just so traumatized. Now my car don't work, y'all. My car, it worked, like it start and shit, but like the wheel is like loose. Like it's just like, I don't know. My car is just not. It's not acting the way it was before I got in that accident. If that makes sense. So I got to figure out what the fuck is going on with that, because that's gonna piss me off. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.